Dude, hello, Eggs.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I'm happy to have you joining me today.
Eggs is cuter in this form. What? I'm perfectly freaking cute on my own. Okay,
It's great.
Thank you very much.
I'm able to use the VTuber tag in my stream today. So welcome to the stream, everybody. How do I rank edibility? Well, let's discuss it together. Not all these are friends. One of them is a freaking ice cream cone.
Pokemon are friends and food.
And food. What you see here on the screen is all that I provided with. I think this is specially curated for ones that you would realistically eat, because we would be going through how many ground types and who actually eats dirt. I think that's kind of reasonable. Well, this is also why I have eggs here, because I'm still kind of like a filthy Gen 1er, I guess. Really the only main game I've still beaten besides Black and White. There's all these ones I don't recognize. Eggs knows this stuff better than I do. Just the bottom to the top. You guys consider this in mind. I don't think it would let me. The emotional toll would be too great, followed by not even if I was starving, only if I was absolutely starving. I'd try it. Sure, pass the ketchup, which is kind of like, yeah, I'd try it.
I'm a big ketchup person.
Bone up the teeth, then get in my belly. I just watched that movie.
Get in my belly.
Let's get started.
All right, let's see some Pokemon.
What's wrong with this? All, like, the Gen 1 starters are just the water types here at the beginning.
Yeah,
was
it's
Squirtle,
because
Woodruff,
Charmander is, filled with fire, so he'd be, very difficult to eat. Bulbasaur's the best boy, so you just can't eat any of his line. And then Squirtle's a turtle, which is very easy to eat.
I was immediately able to glance down and saw Moltres. What?
That's just because it's a currently cooking chicken. Once you kill it, the fire goes out there.
I can't eat these are my starters.
I don't think I could
wash
eat them.
me. This unit
I don't know.
would shoot me, and I would go sliding across the parking lot like it was a slip and slide.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I could eat any of the Squirtle line. Mostly, just like even in real life, I don't think I could eat a turtle.
No. Next up is some birds.
I don't think I'd eat a Pidgey, because it would be too small.
Maybe this goes in only if you're absolutely starving, because there'd be just like a little bit.
Pidgeotto here.
Yeah.
Pidgeotto is 3 foot. So I think that's plenty big to get some meat out of it.
Yes. How many people actually eat pigeons, though,
I mean,
like it's
how many
this is very
pigeons are
related
this
to
big? I'd eat it. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good joke. That was a teamwork joke. Eat Ratos.
I don't want no plague.
So, not even if I was starving.
Eradicate. I mean, he's only 2 foot tall. I could step on him. But
2 foot tall is pretty huge for a rat. This is Furo and Spearow.
that is correct. You are
Furo.
you are correct. I've got to scroll through this every single time to find new Pokemon.
I'd try them both.
Yeah. Fearo's almost 4 foot, but that could just be the wingspan.
Is you coming at me? Ekans. This is a Gen 1 thing I can recognize.
I'm gonna say no to both of them, specifically because they're poisonous. What's the situation we're eating the Pokemon in? Are we stranded on a desert island?
We're in a
Or are
high
we
class.
we're in a
like in a
high-class
really
restaurant?
classy place.
A real high class. We're at some 5-star ride and dine.
I think that
going on.
we're getting the best experience.
If we're in a high class restaurant, Guy Fieri's in the back whipping this stuff up, I'd try a snake.
There's snake flavored ice cream in Japan because they kind of.
Really?
I would try the snakes. I would want them deep fried.
I'd put him on a tier up.
Past the ketchup.
Yeah.
Oddish.
It's just a radish with eyeballs. You just pluck the eyeballs out, and it's just a radish.
I mean, I do that with potatoes anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
They
rip
just
the
pop
eyes
right
out.
out.
What Pokemon do you want to eat the most? I think we'll get to that.
It better be here. If I see it, we'll get there. Oh, wait, actually, I do see it. We have a ways till we get there. Have you actually had a radish with ketchup? But this one has sunglasses. And it comes with chips.
Maybe we mash them up into like a paste, and then we get like some radish dip with those chips he comes with.
Paris and Parasect.
There was an episode that involved a Parasect for medicine remedy.
Where do we
I
put
would
Paris?
try Paris.
Okay.
I would never touch Parasect.
I think I'm with you. I want to try those mushrooms. And Parasect is like not even if I was starving, because that thing's like a friggin' zombie. Step is Psyduck.
I mean, he's just a cute little. He's a cute little.
Did you kid? Why would you eat this? But it's easier when they're not cute like Golduck.
Yeah, I would eat Golduck. I'd say pass the ketchup with Golduck.
Tentacool and Tentacruel. Who actually eats jellyfish, for Pete's sake.
So would they be more like a jellyfish tentacle or like a octopus style tentacle?
It's added to ice creams for it's an ice cream. Not even if I was starving, either of these.
I wouldn't do either. Oh man, we skipped over the Bell Sprout line, because I wouldn't eat Victory Bell, but I'd sure let it eat me.
I played enough Pokemon Gold to know that people actually eat these. Like, specifically the tails, right?
Yeah, the tail specifically.
Yeah, get in my belly?
Yeah.
Do lots of people be hitting it up? I think I'm with you. This would be the first one at the very top. This is Farfetch'd.
Definitely eat Farfetch'd.
I mean, it's like meant to be in like a super stew, like right away. Like, it comes with the leek. Doduo. I mean, it looks like it's a fried chicken nugget already.
But I mean, they're real fast. That's kind of their whole thing is speed, so hit them with your car. I would try to eat it. I think the problem would be trying to catch it. Maybe Dodrio.
Yeah.
Dodrio might be a little different.
It's almost a ton? Dude, that's a lot of chicken! I don't think it would let us. I see this and I think of some of the stories I hear people talking about kangaroos. Screw if they would let you, would you eat it?
If I could eat it, I would eat it. Do you want to just take out the if it would let me?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Just name it to something like would not eat.
Moving on, I'm not eating seal. It's too cute. KFC for a while had Pokemon plushies that you could buy, and seal was my first one.
I don't know if I could eat a seal. It's too cute.
So this is Shelder. I've never consumed any form of mollusk.
I'd say for the sake of doing the tier list as a, like, is the Pokemon edible kind of thing, I would put both of them in I'd eat it.
You try it?
I'd say, yeah, or I'd try it, yeah. Got Krabby and then Kingler.
I love crab. Get in my belly. FY, execute or seeds?
They're pretty big seeds, though. They're put tall.
I mean, seeds are like, common snack.
I mean, I'd try it.
Okay, that thing's an egg.
The egg Chansey carries is not only delicious, but also packed with nutrients.
Oh, it says it's delicious and nutritious. Chansey comes Royale
says it's
with the
used
egg.
as a high-class cooking ingredient. Are we eating the Chansey or are we just eating the egg, though?
I don't have a problem with eating Chansey, I don't think. It has to be good by association if the egg is that delicious.
Get in my belly.
Tauros was always the Pokemon that I wanted to eat the most. And
yeah, no.
That is probably kind of a boring answer, to be honest, because it's most comparable to a real life cow and stuff. But I like barbecue, all right? I love brisket and I love steak. This is a get in my belly, no questions asked. I will not be taking any further questions. I love Articuno.
Yeah, I love Articuno. I don't think I could eat an Articuno. It's just such an elegant, beautiful Pokemon.
I can't imagine Articuno in the Hungry Man frozen food aisle.
No, definitely not.
I love Zapdos.
I do like Zapdos, but he is kind of just a chicken. I mean,
I love the way how Zapdos always looked. I heard the voice they gave him in the anime. It did not fit my headcanon what Zapdos sounded like. I was so annoyed.
Can I hear what your headcanon sound for Zapdos sounded like? Can you give me that? I'd love to hear that. Yes. I think I'd let normal Zapdos slide, but Galarian Zapdos, there's some thigh meat on those. Yeah, he's already got the spice going.
I'd put him in ketchup.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Him in ketchup.
I'd eat Moltres just because I don't care for it.
Big same. Ketchup. Sheep. I'd be excited about this. There'd be like maybe some leftover tingle.
Yeah. Normally, all the like straight cuts of lamb I've had were very fatty. I would try it, yeah. Same with Flaffy.
More seeds!
I'm eating a Sunkern. Yeah, I'd say Bon Appetit.
But who's just eating a straight sunflower?
You don't. You just take the seeds out of it.
It's a piñata?
Yeah, kind of like a piñata.
I don't see any of these other Pokemon as like a piñata.
But I wouldn't eat the Pokemon itself. I would just eat the seed. Put it more in like I'd try it. Murkrow.
But this thing kind of looks
I think
small.
I'd put it beside Pidgey.
Now this just looks like a pufferfish. I would love to try Fugu someday.
Yeah, no, I'd try it.
Teddy Ursa.
Let's say the Pokédex says the Pokemon likes to lick its palms that are sweetened by being soaked in honey. I mean, that's the fur. I don't know if the meat would taste like honey. He is very cute. I don't actually think I could eat a Teddy Ursa.
Togepi's like force feeding him some bananas. I don't think I'd eat Teddy Ursa. No. The evolved form?
Ursaring. Yeah, I'd eat it.
I guess I would try bear.
We got octillery, yeah. In a situation where I needed food, I would definitely eat it.
I guess I'd put it in the try it. We're on Stantler.
I'd eat Stantler, definitely.
Bone
yeah,
at the
I know,
teeth,
and
I
it's
guess?
throwing me off. Yeah, Milk Tech. You're right, this Pokemon is definitely cute, but beef.
Dude, I don't care.
Beef.
It's getting in my belly.
So they came
Yep,
up with
that is
another
the-
Chansey at some point?
Chansey evolves into that.
Yeah, I don't know why this wouldn't be getting in my belly then. Oh.
No, I'd eat those. I don't know if I'd eat this bird.
Have you ever seen this brand of bread before, Bimbo?
I've not. I would not eat a Ho-Oh.
I wouldn't either.
It's too majestic.
So, the bee?
A lot of people have made this connection. It just kind of looks like it's an onion.
We were talking about bloomin' onions from Outback Steakhouse not that long ago.
Oh, yeah.
You turn this
A
thing...
bloomin' Celebi?
Yeah,
Oh,
you turn it into a bloomin' Celebi.
If we're going bloomin' Celebi, yeah.
Torchic's too cute!
It's just a baby chicken.
It's just a baby chick. But this is the evolved form of it.
I mean, I would eat it.
Pass the ketchup?
Pass the ketchup, yeah.
Blaziken.
I mean, I realize he's a chicken still, but I don't know if he looks like he'd taste good. He'd probably be
No.
too much muscle.
No, would not.
All right, another seed. I don't think I'd eat a seed.
Maybe if I was absolutely starving.
Shroomish. This Pokemon's spores are so toxic, they make trees and weeds wilt.
Poison wasn't worrying us before.
Any kind of poison would either be, like, you could cut it out.
Yeah.
So, like, we haven't had to worry about it. But in this
Maybe
case...
it's just
this
on the
thing
green
just,
spots, you know?
yeah, I'd eat it once.
I would try it.
I do like Roselia. I do not think I would eat it. I don't think I would eat roses. Yeah, not even if I was starving. The Carvana. I don't think I would eat it. Yeah, it scares me.
Shampoo.
Would not eat it.
Not even if I was starving, I think.
Now, Sharpedo.
I'm not eating just a fish head.
I'd eat the fins. I mean, I wouldn't be crazy about eating this. It'd be like an I'd try it kind of thing.
I guess I'd be with you and trying it, but there are people that just have like fish heads, and I don't want anything to do with that. But I would be there with you and trying it. What's this first Pokemon called? He's already like
Whalmer.
puffy. Okay, like if I get these out of it, I'm in.
I would try this. I would try Whale. Whalelord is huge.
You'd
He
be
is,
part of a feast.
47 feet. Yeah, no, I'd try Whale. I'd try it.
Yeah.
Spoink. I mean, I'd eat it. It's pig.
I'm in past the ketchup.
Grumpig. I would definitely eat Grumpig.
That's bone at the teeth then. This looks
It
like a
says
freaking...
Cacnea.
I've had cactus pear lemonade.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've always heard the whole drink the cactus water thing. I've heard from somewhere that you shouldn't drink it.
Maybe it's a desert situation. Maybe we only do this if we're starving.
Same with it and its evolution. Barbo, it is a catfish.
So it evolves
I
into
don't-
the catfish that's next
Yeah.
in the list.
It's probably just a normal fish. I'd eat it.
So
Or
these
get
are
it
like
in my
crabs
mouth.
again?
Yeah, it's just crabs again.
Well,
Different-
dude.
I'd say these are more lobster than crab, but either way, I'd still eat it.
Dude, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, straight in my belly.
Yeah.
Both it, Corfish, and Crawdont.
I completely agree here.
This is Tropius. He is a banana tree. The bananas, 100%. Yeah, I'd eat them.
Yeah.
The rest of the Pokemon, probably not, because it is just kind of a tree.
Who is eating a tree? I guess I would try it.
Feel.
Sweet. It's too cute.
Yeah, it's too cute.
I
I
think-
couldn't eat it.
This is our first emotional damage in a while. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I would take him to the court and slam dunk him. But that's like the furthest I would.
Celio.
it's like Coolio, but a seal. He just needs like the
Yeah.
dreadlocks at the end. This is just like a clam again.
But I think this would go right, just like right with like Shelter and them, where like personally I wouldn't eat it. But
Yes.
do not insult my boy Turtwig like that.
Turtwig!
Yeah, I'd put him in emotional damage. His evolutions would not eat. This is a composer cricket. I've heard of people eating crickets. It's not like it's uncommon. I would try this guy. His evolution I could not eat because he has too cool of a mustache.
I love cherries, but this is really cute.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Now, Baniri. That I've never actually had rabbit.
I
before.
haven't
Have you
had rabbit either, but rabbits are they're too cute. Lots of people eat rabbit.
Yeah, I would try it. I couldn't eat a Lopunny. That would be too much emotional damage.
This little one just isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I don't think I'd eat Tepig. Once the pig starts standing on two legs, it's getting eaten.
Because I just love
Yeah,
some
yeah.
barbecue pork, man. No questions. This is black and white, which is when I jumped back in. I remember there were 3 monkeys. So why aren't the other 2 here?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. There's only the grass one here.
He is broccoli.
I don't know, maybe I'd put him on ketchup tier if we just consider ketchup some kind of sauce.
I'm using it interchangeably. Like, sure, past the whatever's at the table.
Yeah.
I think he goes in ketchup tier. There's more freaking birds. These look even more like pigeons than Pidgeot and Pidgeotto did.
Yeah, these are just straight up New York pigeons. I don't know if I'd eat those. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd eat these.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd eat these.
There are people that eat frog legs, but that thing doesn't have legs, and it just looks like bulbous. I have a feeling you'd bite into that and it wouldn't be pleasant.
Yeah, I don't think I'd eat it.
But the evolved form, I'm sorry, I'm putting it not even if I was starving. That's like one that I haven't been disgusted with the Pokemon in a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, definitely that goes in there. It's one of the only fish other than the piranha. Oh,
it's got a blue one.
Well, I don't know why I wouldn't eat this. Back to turtles?
Yeah, no, I don't think I could eat this. Yeah, both it and its evolution. Oh, this is Ducklet. We did Farfetch'd really high. Maybe I'd try it lower, but I'd still eat it. It's a swana.
Who eats swan eggs?
I think I've ever heard of anybody eating swan, but I'd try it. I don't care enough for swana.
There is no question that we would eat all the ice cream.
It's ice cream. I do really like Vanillite. The other 2, on the other hand, not so much. I think if I had to do these, the middle evolution would be the highest up. The other 2 would probably be down.
Okay.
But the final evolution's too much ice cream. I don't think I would eat Deerling because it's too small.
It's too small. Is it actually a mushroom?
Yes.
Again,
Its
I
name
like
is
mushrooms.
Fungus. Its evolution's name is Amoongus.
And I like mushrooms, okay.
So at the very least, I'd try them.
Is that where you put it? You try it?
Yeah.
No! I think it's emotional damage and would not.
I
think he's too cute.
Bear tick.
I guess it goes with the other bear.
The next one up is Bouffalant.
Dude, I love bison burgers. I would get in my belly for sure. It's just kind of right up there with
I'll
Tauros.
trust your word on that. What's next?
Oh my gosh, it's Froakie.
It'd just be too small to even really get anything out of. I wouldn't eat Froakie. Now, Frogadier. We're eating Frogadier. He'd go in ketchup. And Greninja, you know I am going for them thick froggy thighs. I'd still put it with ketchup.
Yeah, okay, yep. All right, it's another bunny.
Yeah, I'd try it. Same with its evolution, Diggersby.
Part of me doesn't want to.
Okay, I'm here with you in the stream, and you still wanted to eat the egg, so I don't want to hear it. Skiddo and Goat. I really like their designs. I would eat them though. I mean, it's Goat. We've got some food here. Swirlix, I think. Yeah, Swirlix. Yeah, but he's cotton candy.
He's cotton candy. We're sure this is giving off the candy vibe and not just wool.
It's categorized as the cotton candy Pokemon.
Okay, well that's all I needed to hear then. Bone ap the teeth, I say.
Up next, we got Slurpuff. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of like strawberry, raspberry.
Yeah,
I'd put it in ketchup. I don't know if I'm as enthused about it.
That's strawberry syrup, right?
Yeah. Up next, we got Inkay.
I'm leaning towards not.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd eat Inkay.
Yeah, but we're eating the evolved form out of spite.
Yeah, I would try Malamar.
Clauncher?
Yeah. Sure.
This sounds like a kid in kindergarten like asked you to name it. His name is Clauncher. I guess he is pretty crawdad-like.
Ooh, the ketchup tier?
I was going to say ketchup tier, yes.
Yeah, where was Pikachu on this list? I'd eat Pikachu.
Pikachu wasn't here. There was a rat and Rattata and not Pikachu.
A Pumpkaboo. A pumpkin with a cat on the top of it or something.
And it's probably good.
Yeah, I'd eat it. So next up we got Crab Brawler, which I mean is more crab.
Dude, more crab, get in my belly.
He wins the award for worst evolution. He goes from Crab Brawler to Crab-Bominable.
Abominable snowman crab? Dude, that's weird. If you go from like crab-like exoskeleton to something that suddenly has fur?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Not even if I was starving, because he's scaring me.
So up next, we got more mushrooms.
More mushrooms. I like me some mushrooms.
Here you go. Here's the Pokédex.
Okay.
Pokemon living in the forest eat the delicious caps on Morlil's head.
If the Pokédex says it's straight up delicious, this mushroom goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, I think that qualifies. This thing would probably kill you before you could eat it.
Darn!
Next up we got the Bounce Sweet line. It's it's just a little fruit guy. It's adorable. I would eat it.
It wouldn't be too hard for you to eat it?
No, it wouldn't. It's just a little fruit.
We could both kind of put the cherry in emotional damage, so you wouldn't have any emotional damage for this little berry. It has a face that is happy.
It does,
It's
but
a
the
little berry.
Pokédex doesn't say anything about it being like delicious.
They're very
Whereas the
sweet.
Pokédex specifically says this one tastes good. It'd probably be an only when starving thing. I'm not gonna just walk into the forest, start picking them up and popping them in my mouth, you know?
I think I'll go with you on that.
Steenie.
I wouldn't. It's adorable.
It likes to go around and like make people happy. I guess that'd be emotional damage. This next one's called Mommy.
They real thick though.
This
No!
weird Pokemon has long, slender legs.
No!
I still don't know if I would eat it.
This doesn't look edible to me.
Ruxish.
This thing's wacky. I think I'd want to try it.
Yeah, I'd at least try it. Pineapple. This one's technically not a Pokemon.
This does not look appetizing. It's just straight up poison?
Yeah, it's just straight up
Yeah.
poison. This is what it evolves into.
So I guess it goes
Yeah.
and would not. Like it seems as easy as that. Let's score bunnies up next, and I've deviated too far from other bunnies. He's emotional damage. I can't do it anymore. I think it's
Yeah.
the same for all the rest of them.
Cinderace, I would eat. If I can tell you at the beginning of this, I would eat a Venusaur, even though Bulbasaur is my absolute favorite Pokemon. You're gonna have to eat a Cinderace.
Fine, I'll put him and try it.
This one's Squovit. He's got them puffy cheeks and that little happy smile. I couldn't eat this guy. Now Greedent, he's a big boy.
You're like stuck somewhere. You need to hunt for food. Absolutely. We've had some discussion
Wooloo.
about sheep earlier. We're just
I don't
retreading.
think I'd
on
eat a
ground.
Wooloo. Dubwool, its evolution, I would be eating that. It weighs 100 pounds, so it's got a good bit at least.
Dude, 100 pounds? Okay. I would just try it, I guess.
It's a Choodle.
We've already been through turtles.
We've had the turtle talk. Yeah, it's just a would not. I wouldn't say it's emotional damage as much.
Yeah, and the evolution.
Oh, I loved the apples immediately. I couldn't eat the apple, mostly because I don't want to eat a worm.
It
Then
evolves into
into
this.
Flapple. I would try this one. Appleton is 100% put it in my belly. Its body is covered in sweet nectar, and the skin on its back is especially yummy. Children used to have it as a snack. Aracuda.
I would try it.
And then same with his evolution. We got Octopus coming up next too. His name is Clobopus. He's just an octopus that like wants to fight you.
The emotional toll would be too great as where I am with this. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. His evolution though, I'd at least try it. I think Surfetch just got to go right
He's
there
just
beside them.
one of the most complete meals in this entire tier
Yeah.
list.
I mean, he's really got the whole stew going. You really don't need anything extra. It's creamy. No, he's just sweet cream.
It's just
I mean,
sweet cream, baby. That seems like it in my belly. I eat cream all the time. All right, this is the last thing on the list, and it has to be a shining example of being at the top. Like, this is just a cute dessert that would just be made like at a high-end restaurant anyway.
A pile of whipped cream with some fruit. You gotta eat it. Got the Gigantamax form that just turns it into a giant cake.
It's just
Gotta put it
about
in the belly.
as top as you can possibly get. What would be your absolute top thing that you'd want to eat at the top of this list, and then like the absolute what you think would be the most bottom horrendous thing?
I think I know which one I would want to eat the most. In the context of the Pokemon world, I would want to eat the Slowpoke tail the most because that's the one I'm most curious about. But I think in terms of understanding that I have, Tauros is probably the one I want to eat the most. Tauros
Dude.
or Milk Tank, either one.
Yeah, Tauros has always been that answer for me. And going through all this, it hasn't changed. Absolute bottom might be either this, but then I was also introduced to this thing, which is just straight up poison, and I wonder why it's here.
I'm going to stick to the Crabominable. I would not eat Crabominable. I would not eat it.
I guess that's that then. Here's the completed tier list.
That is the definitive tier list. No one can argue with it.
Been this up, down, sideways, and back again. Again, the list says theoretically edible. I'm like, okay, so they took ones that kind of maybe sort of real world equivalent. Not everything's here. I didn't pick it apart. And this kept us busy for an entire stream plus some. Great times, man. This was so much fun. My first
I had a
time.
good time.
Yeah, my first time doing a tier list. Happy to have you on board.
Yeah, would you eat a Trubbish?
That's just trash.
Yes.
Muck is enticing purple goo.